Alright, this is a tour of the garden. Right here we have okra, just some black compost and straw with a soaker hose on it. Got to water them by hand at the moment. So go over here and you can see they're starting to come up. Local seedlings. I'm going down this row here. Just give you an approximation. From that post right there to the other side is 30 feet. Got some cages. Cow fence for the cucumber. Got a bunch of cucumbers on down that way. And they'll just climb up all this. We're going to, about halfway up, we're going to put another, something lay flat across it so they can have a little more support. Right here we have, I believe, squash. Some of them are not doing quite as well as the others because a storm got to them earlier, but they'll come up. Just keep the water on them. And here we have zucchini, which seems to be doing real well. And every row in the garden has these flat soaker hoses, which waters just give about an hour, and it'll keep everything wet. Here's the tiller that we use to cultivate the ground. Don't want to take that off. Takes the trick. But there it is. All red. And here we have 3 brandywine tomatoes. They grow large and pink, and they can be identified, in here anyway, by their potato leaf. And here, I think we've got, I'm not totally sure. This row is mostly determinants, except for the brandywines. Mix of Rutgers and Celebrities and Marglobes. Just a bunch of determinate tomatoes. They come in about the same time. Taste delicious. And yeah, this is just a whole row of tomatoes here, 60 feet long. And here we get into our peppers. This one out here, I believe, is a serrano pepper. Pretty spicy, spicier than a jalapeno. We just have one of them plants. And as you can see, we're currently watering with the soaker hose. I set the water timer for an hour, so that ought to keep these ready to go. And here we have some bell peppers. Nothing come off them yet. Alrighty. And here, I don't know. I want to say that they are jalapenos or cayennes. Morning glory. Morning glory growing up on here. Just a whole row of peppers, jalapenos, cayennes. That's most of what gets eaten around here and canned. And they've already grown a couple peppers, but we keep them trimmed. Actually, missed one here. I mean, it's only June the 4th right now. We got a good cayenne on there. I'll have to come back and get that. Just more peppers, another 60-foot row of peppers. And here we have a little Roma tomato. Please, just take up space. There's that watering going on. Right, here's another row of tomatoes. I think we have a sweet 100 here. And the rest of the row is pretty much the yearly favorite, the early girl tomato. We're growing a bunch of those. We got some hybrids that went wrong. We're going to have to replace. But that won't take any time at all. Just a sense of scale. We have a wild predator.
Hi, Mom.
Tomatoes upon tomatoes on tomatoes. They'll make enough juice for an army. Right here we have a Tomatillo plant, popular in Mexico. It grows a small green fruit, good for sauces and roasting. Salsa verde comes from a Tomatillo, just one of them. And right here we have 4 mountain fresh tomatoes, which are supposed to be quite disease resistant and I think crack resistant and pretty good. Just kind of curious to see how they turn out. I think they were created in western North Carolina for sale at that farmer's market. Here are Cherokee purple tomatoes. They produce a large blackish purple tomato with a very deep, rich flavor. I haven't had success with them last year. I only grew 1 or 2 in the shade up the hill, and that didn't turn out too good. But we've got 5 of those. And if we look over here, we got 2 little Roma tomatoes. We planted them later, so they'll take a little bit to catch up.
It takes so long filming, so you get bored. And this plant.
This is a sweet 100 tomato, and I'll try to move things along a little faster. But you know,
Put me to sleep.
They're little cherry tomatoes. This is eggplant. We've got about 8 of those. And here we have some baby sugar watermelon plants, 4 of those. It's not focusing well, but some jubilees, 4 of those, 3 black diamonds, and 3 crimson sweets. We'll see how the watermelons go. Might put a patch of herbs here, I don't know. And I'll end this video and I'll show you the herb garden.